and welcome. This is episode 10 of Broken Sword. We are in Syria, and we've just found out that Khan could be here, or may have been here. We don't know if he's still here. I don't think. But there's a location called the Bull's Head Hill, which we need to investigate. And in the last episode, we managed to get enough money together to get this guy to drive us out there, basically. So that's what we're going to do now. So yeah, let's go.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just cut straight to it.
About Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh?
Okay, so now we can say yes.
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price mullah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? 'Cause the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute. It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Oh, okay, yep. Fair enough. I don't think there's anything else we need here, so...
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Okay, let's go.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hirsches. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay, already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed fair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you going to do?
Of course it has.
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that going to take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We got to get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
We don't really have anything that we could use as a... What did he say was broken? The fan belt.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
You got brush back so you could steal chain? You're sure strange cookie, mister, yes?
Okay, we don't have anything that could repair a car, do we? Maybe we can...
Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Okay, can we interact with the car? No. Okay, so we have to find something to give to him. Right. Okay. Okay, well let's ask around.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Oh, I thought the truck would be a talking point. Okay, never mind.
Okay, well, I'll see...
Count on it, George.
Ah, now then. There was a towel thing in the bathroom. Maybe we could use that. I knew there must have been a reason I came in here, so I assumed the chain was something to do with it, but I couldn't think how that would help. But now I remember this. Maybe this can be used.
It was a roller towel dispenser.
Can we open it? Yes, okay, I didn't think to do that before. Okay.
There didn't seem much point in closing the dispenser.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, so hopefully this will be a makeshift handbelt.
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we can
Hello
show
again,
this.
Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
There
Is
we
this
go.
any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes!
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in two lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
Okay. Okay, so we're being watched by someone, by the looks of it. Okay, so there's a tree thing here, and there's some sort of hole there. Let's check out the tree first.
A young tree grew at the edge of the drop.
Okay. This branch looks a different colour, so I'm assuming we can take that. There we go. Okay. I don't know why we need that, but I guess we'll find out. I mean, why do we need any of these weird random things? Okay.
The stick I'd broken off was surprisingly hard and inflexible.
Okay. So we can't even go back the way we came, so this is really the only other thing to...
Centuries of hot
Look at.
days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
Okay.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Oh, okay. So if we put the stick in there... Although... Yeah, I was about to say, surely if you were going to rely on something to hold your weight, you would use this. The manhole tool. Or not. Maybe I have to combine two things. Hang on, let's...
Maybe not. With a flourish,
There we
I
go.
tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
Okay.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Oh yeah, that looks really safe. Okay.
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Right, okay. So there's a hole there, and this wall looks suspicious. guess we'll stick our hand in the hole and find out what happens. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But there was something in there. A metal ring, as wide as my hand.
We'll pull it then.
I took a firm hold of the ring, tried not to think of death traps, and pulled.
There we go.
Whoa there!
Okay. Now, what's the chances it's going to close behind me and I'm going to be stuck in here? Oh, hello.
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
Yeah, oh dear. Well, here's the thing with three faces, which is like what we saw on the manuscript. So Klausner was the guy that the Neo Templars were talking about, who had the lens. I don't know if they said it was a lens, but I think we just deduced that it was a lens because originally on the manuscript we thought it was a crystal ball, someone holding a crystal ball, but then we realised it was probably more likely to be a lens. And then Klausner came here looking for something. I guess he got stuck.
Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration.
Lovely. Okay.
Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones. I searched the corpse. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped.
Okay.
I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse. But as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way. I cautiously flicked open the jacket.
Aha.
Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
Yeah, so we already thought that, but I suppose now it's confirmed.
There was
Okay.
nothing else in the pouch.
Nothing else in there. Okay.
So much for whips. They're all show.
Okay. So there's a map over there that looks like the UK. Let's look at this first.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it. A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries.
I'm surprised he didn't mention the manuscript, but never mind. Look at this map.
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta sita est, in ora mundi. Okay, that would have to do.
Oh.
The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
Uh-oh.
You!
Hello, Mr. Stobbart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobbart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobbart.
But surely he needs the lens, so if we just refused to move...
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Okay, so what I was going to say was, if he needs the lens... Oh, maybe he doesn't know about the lens. If he needs the lens and was trying to get it, then we could just refuse to come out of the cave. And then if he shoots us, or comes into... He's going to have to come into the cave to get the lens, and if he does that, then he'd be trapped as well. Although I suppose we'd be stuck in a sort of stalemate. Right, let's pick the good option, I guess.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Now then. Should we lie and tell him... if we lie and then he checks us, he might kill us. But then again, he's an asshole and I don't really want to tell him about the lens. Let's just lie.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobbart? What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobbart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Okay. Well, that's good that we've sort of learned something. Well, we haven't really learned much from him, have we? Other than that quote was from Caesar. Oh well. I think I'd rather die like a man.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobbart. A rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah.
Aha! The
Well,
buzzer.
What the heck?
Oh my god, why did I jump off there? Okay. I thought we were a lot higher up than that.
Luckily, the canopy on
Okay.
Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, George.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
They always say the same things when we look at the manuscript. So let's talk about the lens first.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
I wonder if we can use it on the manuscript.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Maybe there's something written very small. Okay. Oh, I can't get into the inventory. Okay, maybe you can't do that then. Now that was kind of a clue to... Oh, wait, hang on. There was a knight at Montfaucon, wasn't there, with something in its hand? Okay, let's come out of there. Oh, how do I get out of there? Okay, great.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Okay, so if we go back here... because we also left the like a chalice with the priest here, because he was polishing it for us, wasn't he? Yeah, there we are. Okay, let's do the statue first while he is distracted. Okay, so I'm going to use this on here. Okay. On this bit.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
There we go, because we could look through this at the stained glass window.
Per disciplinum meum lux videbus.
Okay.
Hey!
3 lens elements need to be slid to the correct position within the circle so that when aligned they create a clear image. Okay. But we only had 1 lens, so where are the other 2 coming from? Oh, maybe they were already in the thing. Each lens element can be moved by moving the mouse pointer over the numbered tab, and when a grasped hand appears, clicking and holding the mouse button. Yeah, okay. George will acknowledge the image once the lenses are correctly positioned. Okay, so we basically just need to... Oh, that looks like a face, so let's move that to there. What's that? Oh, whoops. Okay, it keeps, when I overlap them, it keeps grabbing one of the other ones instead. Okay, so this aligns with the text at the bottom. Oh, they go all the way right. Oh, right. Okay. It felt like they could only go so far, but it's just because I was moving the mouse weirdly. Okay. Right, so that must go there because the text looks like it's right at the bottom. And then that must go there. Oh, that already looks a lot better. Okay. And then...
It was a knight Templar burning at the stake. And below him a date in Roman numerals.
MC...
A
Oh.
knight Templar burning at the stake. And a date. Let me see.
MCCCX14. So that's...
XIV.
1314.
1314.
Okay, does that help us? I wonder if I can get the lens back.
Per discipline.
Oh.
A knight Let me see.
Okay, yeah.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack.
So we never did... do we actually need that? Let's talk to this guy first.
Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that war tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Uh-huh.
Is the right-hand window original?
Oui, monsieur.
Do you speak Latin?
You ask this of a priest?
Okay. Can you tell me what per disciplinum meam lux fidebus means?
Let me see. That would be, by my teachings, you will see the light. I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Okay.
Boy, what a shine you got on this.
Merci. It is all in the wrist action.
Okay. I don't think we need to
Catch you later.
talk
Au
about
revoir,
anything else
monsieur.
with him. No, he said the thing in the corner had the coat of arms on, so I assume he means this one.
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it, but the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn
of
to
course.
the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something.
Oh, right, okay. A jumble of letters are carved onto the side of the knight's tomb. You must look for and highlight a number of biblical verse references, comprising of the name of a book followed by the chapter and verse in Latin numerals. Okay. So, for example, Luke chapter 8 verse 2 would be displayed as Luke 8:2. Okay. Obviously. You must find and highlight all the verse references. Highlight the full verse reference and the letters will stay lit, otherwise the letters will fade. George will read the verse references once they're all highlighted. Okay. So I'm looking for these, am I? So we've got 14... 27. Wait, hang on. What am I actually doing? Oh, right. It's kind of like a word search. Okay, so 27. Is 27 in here somewhere?
Corinthians 14:5. Not much to go on, but it must have meant something. If I examined the tomb more closely, there might be other clues to find.
Okay, he said 14:5, but that says 4:5. So what are these things around the edge then? Because that's not around the edge. Am I just looking for any random passages?
Psalms 32:7. The numbers referred to a chapter and a verse in the Bible. Psalms 22:21.
Okay. John. That's got to be one, hasn't it? There we go.
John 4:11. There were no more references to find, but a series of Roman numerals ran around the plaque. I made a note in case they meant something.
Right, okay.
Psalms 32:7. John 4:11. Corinthians 1, 4:5, and just one more. Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcellos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Okay.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
Oh, okay.
Catch you later.
Au revoir.
So surely we need a Bible now so that we can check the what it says. Let's go back to Nico's. Maybe she has one and we can check the verses.
Hello, George.
Oh. Okay.
I'd better get back to the question.
So what should I be doing? Oh my god. The only other person we really know in Paris is Lobineau. So let's go to the museum. Maybe he will know the Bible verses that we found.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes, what is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In accidenta sita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world, to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
Okay.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
I wonder if we can go there then. And find this this statue. That's it. Okay, so how are we doing for time? Let's call that the end of episode 10, because we've done a few things. We found the lens in Syria, along with the reference to Britain and the three-headed Baphomet thing. And we've got the chalice back, and also we've now got this clue to here. And there's also those Bible verses that we found. We haven't really done anything with those yet, but I assume that'll come in handy later. So yeah, we've uncovered a few things. So yeah, we'll end here, and then in the next episode we'll I'm assuming this guy's going to stop us from just walking straight into here, but we'll figure that out next time and see if we can find this statue. And he said there was blood at the base, so that's interesting. I guess we'll investigate that, and then see where it leads us. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.